All right, let's just jump right into it. Today, we're unpacking a real estate project that's been making some serious waves lately. Hero Homes Sector MU in Greater Noida. If you've been keeping even a casual eye on the Delhi NCR market, you've definitely heard the buzz around this specific land parcel. But today, in this explainer, we're cutting through the marketing hype. We're going to look strictly at the facts, the numbers, and the grounded reality to figure out exactly what's unfolding in this micro-market.
Look at this number, 218 crore rupees. That's not just a drop in the bucket, right? That is the massive, aggressive land acquisition price paid by Hero Realty. Securing this 4.75-acre plot wasn't some standard run-of-the-mill transaction. It was a high-stakes auction, and they deployed real serious capital here. Honestly, this number alone instantly shifts the conversation from speculative hype to tangible institutional confidence.
So here's our roadmap for this explainer. We're going to cover the airport ripple effect, Sector MU's connectivity, the actual project blueprint, pricing and floor plans, the lifestyle amenities, and finally, who should actually be putting their money down here. Let's get into it.
Section 1. The Airport Ripple Effect.
Okay, so the upcoming Noida International Airport at Jewar, it is literally a game changer. Set to be operational around mid-2026, it's completely transforming the Yamuna Expressway corridor into a major global hub. And we aren't just talking about a place to catch a flight. With an initial capacity of 12 million passengers, it acts as a massive secondary gateway for the NCR, pulling in logistics parks, industries, and creating huge housing demand within a 15-kilometer radius.
To put that airport hype into perspective, just look at how this auction played out. The government's reserve price for this prime plot was sitting at roughly 97 crore. Hero Realty stepped in and paid a staggering 218 crore. That is 2.25 times the asking price. It tells us loud and clear that institutional developers view Sector MU as a highly strategic transition corridor.
Section 2. Sector MU Connectivity.
Now, let's talk about getting around, because location is everything, right? Sector MU is sitting at this incredibly rare intersection of 3 major expressways. Most sectors brag about having just one. The FNG connects you straight to Faridabad and Ghaziabad without the headache of Delhi traffic. The Yamuna Expressway is your direct line to the new airport, and that 14-lane Noida Greater Noida Expressway, that's your lifeline right into the commercial heart of Noida.
So what does that actually mean for your daily commute? Well, imagine hitting Party Chowk in just 6 minutes, or getting to the Delhi entry point at Akshardham in 12, and catching an international flight, just a smooth 25-minute drive. Toss in the proposed metro corridors, and it is a massive, massive lifestyle upgrade for anyone commuting daily.
Moving on to Section 3, the project blueprint.
Let's zoom in on this 4.75-acre footprint. Hero Realty is keeping it super low density with just 3 residential towers. Now, you might notice a strong emphasis on 3 BHKs, but this project actually offers a highly sought-after mix of elegant 2 BHK and spacious 3 BHK smart homes. By keeping the density low, they've left a massive chunk of the plot completely open for lush greens and sustainable architecture.
Here's a detail I absolutely love. 7 high-speed lifts for just 7 homes per floor. If you've ever lived in a high-rise, you know that morning elevator wait can be incredibly frustrating. Well, they are completely removing that bottleneck. Moving around the building is going to be swift, effortless, and feel wonderfully private.
And then there's their core architectural philosophy, what they call the sundeck life. Picture continuous, 8-foot-wide premium sundecks. Basically, every single unit is engineered to be open from 2 sides, acting like a standard corner home. You're getting massive cross-ventilation, tons of natural sunlight, and a space that just seamlessly flows from indoors to outdoors.
All right, Section 4, pricing and floor plans.
Let's get down to brass tacks, the numbers. Here you've got the 3 main 3 BHK configurations, starting around 1.80 crore for the 1650 square foot layout. And of course, pricing for the larger 3 BHKs and those 2 BHK options are available on request. It's competitively priced luxury, especially when you realize property rates along this corridor have jumped from roughly 4,000 to over 11,000 rupees a square foot in just a decade.
Now, a really crucial heads up here. This is currently in the pre-launch, pre-RERA phase. What that means is a 10 lakh rupee expression of interest basically secures you an early mover priority spot. But, and this is key, that check is strictly held, not banked, until official RERA registration comes through. Your capital isn't legally tied up until they get the green light.
Section 5. Premium amenities and lifestyle.
Beyond just the apartments, Hero is building out a massive, over 1 lakh square foot lifestyle zone. We're talking a sprawling clubhouse, double-height marble lobbies, a swimming pool, a mini theater, and even unique spaces like meditation pods and a skating rink. And because it's shared among only 3 towers, it's not going to feel overcrowded. You're promised a real sense of exclusivity.
And you really can't have luxury without peace of mind, right? They're implementing a rigorous 5-tier security system. From manned main gates and boom barriers to lobby CCTV and smart video door phones in every single unit, the whole environment is tightly controlled and secure for your family.
Finally, Section 6. Who should actually buy? So, the million-dollar question. Is Sector MU actually the right fit for you? Because look, this is an evolving location, and we need to be completely honest here. This project isn't for everyone. Anyone trying to tell you that a pre-RERA real estate purchase carries zero risk is just selling to you. They aren't advising you.
Let's break it down simply. If you're an end user wanting to upgrade your space, a frequent flyer who wants to live 25 minutes from the runway, or an investor with a solid 5+ year horizon, this is right up your alley. But if you're a short-term flipper looking for quick 12-month gains, or if tying up that 10-lock EOI is going to cause you financial stress, you should absolutely look elsewhere.
I think this quote really hits the nail on the head. Airports alone don't build cities. It is the ecosystem they unlock that does. The basic infrastructure is definitely there, but the real, mature value of this corridor, the business districts, the schools, the commercial hubs, that's going to unfold beautifully over the next few years.
So what's your strategy? Are you ready to get in early on this ecosystem and ride the wave? Or would you rather wait for the finished city to take shape? I'll leave you to ponder that as you weigh the incredible potential of Hero Homes Sector MU against your own long-term real estate goals. Thanks for joining me for this explainer, and remember to always do your own due diligence.